Greetings Internet! 10 or 20 years ago, it used to be that in video game development you wouldn't hear anything about a game until it was nearly ready to be released. But over the years the public have been hearing about games earlier and earlier in their development cycle as the big publishers tried to develop hype about their product and I guess in return attract more investors. Then in more recent years we, the public ourselves, have become the investors thanks to sites like Kickstarter. You invest some money in the production of a game you're interested in, and in return you get certain perks, ranging from your name in the credits to t-shirts to all sorts of physical goodies, as well as sometimes early access to the software itself. But following on from there, that has led to an odd thing on Steam as part of their greenlight system, and that's early access games. Bypassing the whole Kickstarter drive angle, some game companies have started putting the early unfinished versions of the game online for people to look at. They call them early access games, but really they're barely finished alpha builds in some cases. So they're expecting the consumer to pay full price for a game that isn't even finished yet, and there's no guarantee that it ever actually will be. Some of them have even become quite popular, but it's not a trend I'm keen on. Paying full price for a game that isn't even finished yet just seems wrong to me. I don't know why anyone would want that. There are so many other games out there, why don't you play some of the finished ones? Instead of one that's likely riddled with bugs and barely works and doesn't have all its planned features. And there's also the danger that by the time the game is actually finished, you'll have played it so much that you're sick of it and you're not bothered anymore anyway. You may as well have waited and had the full experience rather than being impatient and playing the early version. And then I'm not even sure how it works from the publisher's point of view. I guess they get some extra income to support the development of the game itself, but there's so much risk that the public won't actually like it, and then that hurts future sales. So I don't know, it's a bit of a weird situation and I'm not sure what the answer is, but I've certainly still never felt the need to buy an early access game. Investing in a Kickstarter I've got no problem with. Pre-ordering a game I have interest in, I have no problem with. But paying for a game that isn't finished yet just doesn't appeal to me. I don't have any solution or conclusion to those thoughts, so thanks for watching that little mini rant, and I will see you again tomorrow.